My work is distribution, which is what Walmart is doing. Walmart has gone now to go into retail and this thing. Before they used to be market to market. And that is a critical component of overall commerce. When I used to do that, 60 to 70% of what I sell are goods produced in Nigeria.
It's another episode of What is Trending. My name is Angelo on Nation Voice Tower. This is your most preferred YouTube channel. Here we talk about things pertaining to the political system and the way the democratic system in Nigeria and abroad is taking place. Now, first on the list of my updates, we have lots of videos hitting our table. First, when people say Peter Obi is a very, very wise man, I don't think we have to doubt that anymore. Now I have a proof for you. Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate, has come out to give a clue to the killing problems or lasting solutions for the hardship in Nigeria over time. The hardship brought about by the abrupt removal of fuel subsidy in the country. Now, we all thought nobody had a very, very good solution to solve the palliative issue, the welfare issue, the hardship issue, and so on. But here we are. That means if this man were to be made president, things will actually be better from his analysis. If I could remember, I can't remember the president giving us any manifesto or any analysis. In fact, we remember one of his chieftains that left the APC when she came out to say that the president had no plan for Nigerians. Well, let us hear Peter Obi draft out his plan for the lasting hardship or lasting solution to the hardship in Nigeria right now. Stay tuned.
My work is distribution, which is what Walmart is doing. Walmart has gone now to go into retail and this thing. Before they used to be market to market. And that is a critical component of overall commerce. When I used to do that, 60 to 70% of what I sell are goods produced in Nigeria. You can go and look at Coca-Cola, who are the biggest distributors in Nigeria. Other companies, Nestle, everybody, who were distributing their goods. On the background on this, we're also distributing imported products. And most of the companies that used to represent importing their products are today manufacturers in Nigeria. One of them is Imperial Breweries that is now doing Budweiser and everything. I started importing South African brewery products in Nigeria as far back as 1993. Today they are manufacturing locally. And I can show you other companies. They are the second biggest brewer now. Because any company that wants to come to your market has to start by bringing in the goods and looking for the market share. As they get the market share, they come and start manufacturing. That's how it works. So, but let me tell you about the value of your currency. The value of your currency is determined by your reserve, your foreign exchange reserve. And that is propelled by your exports.
All right, it's no longer news that this man has brought lots of solutions on board. And he doesn't even mind. He's even telling it to the hearing of the opposition parties. He is just after a better Nigeria, obviously. Somebody else will have said, no, I will keep my information to myself so that when I'm made president, I will be able to help the Nigerians with my own plan. But he's not selfish. he has come out to draft out these solutions to the hearing of everybody. Kudos to that man there. We hope justice takes place at the tribunal over time. Now, the residents of Enugu State in the southeast have taken to the streets to protest against the sit-at-home order given by Samuel Ekpa, the erstwhile second leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. And they have here bemoaned the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with immediate effect and unconditionally. These people are clamoring for the release of Nnamdi Kanu because they believe that Nnamdi Kanu's release is going to bring about peace and is going to end finally the sit-at-home order that has been ravaging the southeast in a very, very long while now. Now, even after the order given by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Simon Ekpa to quickly withdraw the sit-at-home order, even after the council to Nnamdi Kanu read out a written note on air and at a press conference, there is still an agitation because last night Simon Ekpa tweeted made a particular tweet that read that unless Nnamdi Kanu meets him face-to-face in Finland, he would not call off the sit-at-home order. This has sparked reactions. Watch the residents of Enugu State take to the streets and cry bitterly over the sit-at-home order that has not been called off.
Enugu are on the street to lend their voices to the call. The messages on their placards are clear. Bring this scourge to an end. Release Nnamdi Kanu.
We are telling the federal government of Nigeria, please, they should release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Let's release him and peace will be restored back to Southeast. So that, and then we're also calling on the Southeast governors to also come together and also come together to dialogue on how our brother will be out. Sincerely, we are not happy. But the point is this: sit at home can no longer hold. We are not happy about sit at home.
Sam Ekpa, or whatever he's called, he's the overseer. He did not even bother to come to East. He's ordering us to sit at home without nothing. Why? We don't need to sit at home again. If you want us to sit at home, you should come down to East here and join us.
They also want the youth of the region to rethink their actions and allow peace return to the southeast.
Whereas we are calling on other youths who are being used to cause havoc in the states on this sit-at-home thing, they should stay away from it. No agitation is worth anybody's life. Anything that you are agitating for that has cost life is terror. So in other words, it is our future. If we keep killing ourselves all because we want to show our grievances, that means we are not getting it right.
The governor of Enugu State has made it clear that Enugu State is against sit-at-home. It's a message that I have sent down to every nook and corner of Enugu State. But as young persons, in as much as our governor have said it, and the leadership of that organization has said he's against sit-at-home, the young persons in Enugu will move from community to community to make sure that we educate.
All right, I hope that although we never reached this point, we didn't even reach a point where Simon Ekpa would say he would need to see Nnamdi Kanu face to face before he calls off the sit-at-home order. But we are there now, so it's left for the Nigerian government to do the needful and release this man so that he might maybe possibly meet with this Simon Ekpa guy. And after meeting the Simon Ekpa guy, then they would be able to come to a consonance and call off the sit-at-home that has been ravaging the southeast for a particular time now. Finally, I will urge our viewers, please like our videos, share them, watch till the end. Don't forget to also drop a comment for us in the comment section. If you have been with us for a very long while, thank you so much. Keep staying tuned with us. And if you are an incoming subscriber, please do well to tap the notification bell so that you're going to be the first or among the first people with first-hand information anytime we drop new videos. Yes, that is that. Finally, the Honorable Leaders Federal Lawmakers Forum has exposed why the president was quick to announce the abrupt removal of fuel subsidy. Now, the truth is, they have come out to say that the president was pressured into making the announcement. In the same video, another civil servant challenged the group on the perceived palliative that the government promised for the masses. They have said they don't want the palliative. Rather, they brought about a new solution that the government might use in order to make things better for Nigerians who are suffering from the hike in fuel pump price. Watch them make this conversation.
The president is blamed for removing the subsidy without a plan, but in truth, the public, the marketeers, had removed the subsidy before he had a chance to formally remove it, and he was forced to make the decision public. At this point now, the government is putting together palliatives to ameliorate the situation, but Nigerians must be aware that the next 1 or 2 months will be difficult months. The petrol price may still go up again, and we must be ready to spend wisely in an economy that will get worse before it gets better.
There's no thing in life that government should not subsidize. Government should subsidize our water, subsidize road, subsidize food. So petroleum is no exception, to it. So that is my belief. And all this palliative will not work. It will not work at all. If you increase worker salary, which I agree that we should increase worker salary, but don't bring that increment to palliative matter. Because if you bring it to palliative matter, how many persons are government workers in Nigeria? Less than 5%. If you say you give 8,000 naira to 12 million persons, 12 million persons, they say we are 200 and something million. That is in fact discrimination.
Yeah, it's no longer news that the price of fuel rises by the day. From the senator making that announcement there, he's even saying that very soon the price may rise more than required in the next few months. We are not at home with this price. Nigerians are not at home with this price. Something should be done about this immediately, from the NNPC to the federal government, and all parastatals involved, the IP man and so on. Because if things are not done about this, Nigeria may reach a certain point where we might end up buying petroleum a litre for up to 8,000 naira, which is not what we are clamoring for. So the needful should be done so things will be resolved on time. All debts should be paid and all palliatives put in place so Nigerians may at least enjoy the dividends of their natural resources. Thank you so much for staying with us. From us here, we're going to draw the curtain. See you next time. Bye.